practically balmy out there, and it's only 9:45. So maybe the girls will go out and play with the dogs. The house is a wreck. There's Samantha. Smile. And here's my Isabel. Smile. Good morning. It's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. I have my shawl with me. I finished the blue stripe and I started the light green stripe, and I'm very happy with that. How it's looking. It's very hard to tell because I've only done 2 rows, but the color goes absolutely gorgeously with this blue green, so I'm very happy with that. I'm excited to see how it goes. So this is the second to last. I'm on the second to last stripe. So there, that's what it looks like. I'll be taking some pictures when I block it and you can see it in its full glory, but I'm pretty excited about that. So this is the top and this is the bottom. We'll see how that goes. I got some mail yesterday. Remember I talked to you about I had ordered that cacao beans that are ground up like coffee. That came yesterday. And I got the beginner's kit, and it turns out the beginner's kit includes a French press coffee maker, which I do not have. And since I make my coffee 1 cup at a time, it would be nice to have a way to make coffee for more than 1 person. So I'm not sorry to have it, although I personally don't care for French press coffee. I apparently like a filter between me and my coffee. But it works, I guess, for these beans. Now I made myself a cup, but I made just 1 cup, and I don't think, and it's a fairly big coffee pot, so I'm not sure 1 cup works great. So I thought I would just make a pot, and then anything I don't drink I can put in a jar and put it in the fridge and drink it later, right? I mean, so I'm going to try that. But it was interesting. It really felt a little bit like, and I put cream and sweetener in it, and it felt a little bit like very weak hot chocolate. So, which is not surprising. So we'll see how it goes. Now I tried a medium roast. Now they have a French roast, and then they have one chocolate or something like that, where they add chocolate flavor and they add vanilla flavor to like boost the flavor. My guess is that I might like a little more, but I wasn't really going for the hot chocolate idea, but I didn't know. Anyway, we'll see. I'm gonna play with that a little bit today. But if you don't want a French press, don't get the beginner's kit. I was surprised to find a pot in there. So that came yesterday. The other thing is, you know, my local yarn shop had 12 days of Christmas sale. Sorry. And I don't know, I was on a little bit of a Noro kick because I had gotten that other Noro, but I got this. More browns than I expected, but this is sock yarn. Silk Garden sock yarn. 40% wool, 25% silk, 25% polyamide, which I think is nylon, and 10% mohair. But I think it's a single ply. Maybe not. I'll have to take a look. Yeah, it's a single ply. So that's weird for a sock, don't you think? But anyway, I thought I'd try it. That came. So my last big order hasn't come yet. The one that has my Tunisian crochet hooks. So I'm going to be doing Tunisian crochet as part of the new to me make-along that the Cocktails at the Coop ladies organized with lots and lots of podcasters, Chevis and Johnny Bo and and Aquila and lots and lots. So I wanted to try that. So once I get my hook, they said I can start before January 1st, but if it doesn't come today and it doesn't come tomorrow, then I'm not starting before January 1st because I don't, well, you know, because my hooks have big handles on them, so it wouldn't work for Tunisian crochet, although I might have some wooden hooks around somewhere if I try to find them. Anyway, so that's what came in the mail yesterday. The girls and I did some watercolor. I just tried to do a little something something. Apples and blueberry. I'm not happy with how it turned out, but we were puttering. The girls have lots of things here. I have to find some more watercolor paper because they've been prolific. And we have some cleaning up to do because right now we're in a bit of a mess. So today will be more of the same as yesterday, I think. We played our game, We See, but we did not read the directions for other versions of the game, so maybe we'll do that today. It's a beautiful day outside. Maybe we'll go outside in the backyard and play with the dogs. There are lots of options. So we will be spending the day together and have a conversation with the girls. Right now they're on their devices and having their breakfast and cocoa and such. So, see what we feel like doing today. So, yeah, that's it. I woke up feeling better than I felt yesterday when I woke up, but I'm let's just say I'm keeping the tissues close to hand. That's the stage I'm in right now, but I'm not feeling like I have a whole sinus thing going on. My glands might be working on something, but I don't have a sore throat, so it's just my nose. My nose is fully engaged in this thing I have, whatever it is. But meanwhile, I'm not feeling too bad, which is good. So there you have it. That's it. That's all. Dennis's brother Gary had said he was coming over on Friday, but he didn't realize that the granddaughters would be here, and he is not a social guy, so coming with other people in the house, he might not. I think Dennis and I are already too much for him. So he was rethinking the Friday thing, so he'll probably come sometime this weekend, which would be fine. And yeah, we have our champagne in the fridge chilling for tomorrow night because we have champagne on New Year's Eve. I have to determine if Aura has any brand new pure white underwear. If not, I have to go shopping because she needs them for her for good luck. You should be. If you missed this episode, I talked about, my Brazilian friend told me that to have good luck during the year, you have to wear your brand new pure white underwear over New Year's Eve into New Year's, and it will help with the good luck factor of your year. And I figure every little bit of boost of good luck is needed. So that's that. I'm not a word of the year person, and I'm not really much for New Year's resolutions, but I do think about, think of the New Year as a little bit of a fresh start in a way that tomorrow is, like just an ordinary tomorrow is not, or even a Monday. But, so I do think about it and think, it is, an end and a beginning, which is good. I always missed in my job, my main job that I had for 25, 27 years, 28 years, was that most of my projects, it didn't really end. I mean, my part ended in theory in the middle of the project because we collected the data and then the researchers analyzed the data and reported on it. But they always came back. It's always something. Can you look up this? Can you find this? I mean, I was there for a long time, so people were often coming in, remember that project we did 10 years ago, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it just never felt like anything really finished. Although, of course, it actually did. But it never felt that way because it stretched out and there was no end day. So, and that kind of bothered me. Before that job, I was a bank teller. And, you know, at the bank, you settled every night. That's it. Settled, start fresh the next day. Even school teachers, you know, at the end of the year, you're done. Next fall, you start fresh. You know, I kind of like that. So, New Year's is a little bit like that for me. Just an idea to say, okay, new start. So I'm thinking about how I want to go into the new year and if there are things I want to change, and maybe that's a good time to think about that. But, yeah, so I'm pondering that, and we'll see how it works out. It's one of those things I don't think I want to talk about until I'm decided what I want to try to do, because, you know me, I talk about all kinds of things I'm going to do today, and then I don't do any of them. Somebody was complaining. I'm like, well, you know, it's like a video to-do list, and nothing ever gets crossed off. Yeah, but I'm thinking about it, like, sort of, what do I want my new year to look like? Well, I was reminded by that because I saw Benta posted on Instagram that she had picked her word for the year, which was create, which I think is a wonderful word. And yeah, that's a concept I want to incorporate into my new year for sure. Something to think about. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I've already made the bacon, but I still gotta go. Meanwhile, please take good care of yourselves. Please, please stay safe and stay sane.